much, stick in the box. Why they can't rowdy? I'm just trying to get rich. Oh, you a bitch, I can't take you, you understand? You probably would snitch. Fucking bitch, I guess we too legit. Cause I never been the type to sit back and listen to stupid shit. I be on loose and shit, all spitting in the booth and shit. Like goddamn, I'm the truth and shit. This not a prop, we shoot this shit. You know. Hi bitches, what's good? It's Janae. I'm back with another video, and in today's video, it's going to be another community-oriented video. I said in my last video that I was going to be making 2 community-oriented videos. The last one being my coming out story, which is a pretty crazy story. I got outed to a few people, and I explained like the process of me coming out to people publicly and like the events that led up to that. So it's definitely a good watch if you want to get to know a little bit about me in one video. Today's video is going to be about what I wish I knew or what I've learned since transitioning for almost a year and a half. It's been a year and 4 months, year and 5 months, somewhere around there. I have to check back to the exact date. But I wanted to do this video because on my original channel that got deleted, I did those basic ass like, oh, 1 month on estrogen update, 2 months on estrogen update, 3 months on estrogen, you get the idea. And I basically did that all the way up until my channel got deleted, which was right before I was 1 year on estrogen. So I forget where I was somewhere at like 8 months or some shit at the time of my shit being deleted. I wanted to expose something that a lot of trans girls probably don't want me exposed, but those videos are complete bullshit. You see like every trans woman do these videos, but it's actually complete bullshit. Like there's not going to be that many changes from month to month. Like there is, but like it's the way everyone does these videos is you pretty much just say the same shit. Like, oh yeah, my hips are getting bigger, my tits are getting bigger, like fucking my skin's softer. Like yeah, you just, it's really just for clickbait because those videos do get a lot of views. But if you watch them, any trans woman, watch like each month, they're just going to pretty much say the same shit and just say, oh yeah, there's more of that. But yeah, I'm going to get into like all that shit, transition, what you need to know if you're just starting, like what I've learned. And yeah, it's going to be great. Real quick though, before we hop into that shit, go down to my description. And if you want some dope clothes, I am a brand ambassador for Odd Collective. It's a dope ass clothing company owned by a Japanese woman, and it's really cool. It's like designer shit, but it's without the designer price tag. So if you like streetwear, you like some dope clothes, definitely go and check them out. And be sure to use my link because in the description you will get 15% off if you use code Janae Rose, or if you use my link, it will already apply the code for you. And I make commission, so it's a great way to support me and you get some dope clothes. But if you'd like a free way to support me, share my shit on social media, share my music, share my videos, share whatever, and follow me on fucking social media. All the information will be in the description. Alright, I'm gonna start out by saying the first thing that I wish I knew when I started transitioning is that estrogen is not at all like testosterone. If you know any trans guys, then you know that they transition very quickly. Within the first couple weeks, their voice fucking drops, their whole ass nuts fucking drop, and they become these big ass masculine motherfuckers. It's insane. I've seen it before. But yeah, so estrogen is not the same. It will happen, but it just takes a little bit more time. You won't really notice changes as they're happening, but you'll wake up one day and you'll look in the mirror and you'll be like, oh shit, like shit's been happening. So yeah, if you're frustrated with your current transition, talk to your doctor, talk about upping your doses, check your doses, shit like that. And honestly, just like give it time because anything could happen. Just give it time. The second thing that I wish I knew is that the cost of transitioning can be very costly, and if you're poor, it can be very hard. And a lot of people that you see on the internet, they have a lot of money, they come from places of privilege where they're able to come out and get on hormones very easily and get a whole new wardrobe and shit. I've been transitioning for a year and 4 months, and I still don't have like a full fucking wardrobe. I haven't been able to fully transition my shit, which is really fucked up. And like honestly, like it's kind of hard because I have a lot of like dope ass like male designer clothes. I actually put something up right here in case if anyone wants to buy these off me. I still have some of these clothes, so definitely hit me up on either Instagram or Snapchat and you can have some of this shit because I still need to buy fucking women's clothes. And makeup is another thing. Makeup for trans women can be very essential. It can help us pass. It can help us be safe in public. but that also is a price issue. And I currently do not wear makeup just because I don't want to get into the whole thing unless if I'm able to like have the money to get everything that I want. That's sort of the decision that I made for myself. So right now I just don't do that, and yeah. The next thing that I wanted to get into is that the facade. And what I mean by that is that the facade that a lot of trans women will put on will try to make themselves look extremely passable and very feminine when it's really not reality. They'll edit their photos a lot on Instagram, even going as far as to edit their whole fucking bodies so that they look like they're just a fucking cis female, which I understand why women want to do that and shit, but at the end of the day, it's probably just going to cause you more dysphoria when you look in the mirror. So if you can't be like happy as the women that you are, then like for me, it's like, what's the point? For me, the point is honestly like, if I'm like showing like fake shit, then I don't really feel like I'm myself and shit. And that also goes with makeup to a degree. There is a lot of trans women that just wear a shit ton of makeup, but unrealistic amount of makeup, like a Hollywood level style of face transformation, shit that a normal person cannot do, and it's very misleading. And same thing for me, like if my identity being valid is reliant on putting a bunch of shit on my face, then I'm not gonna do it. Makeup should be like the cherry on top. It should complement shit. It shouldn't be your whole shit. So just be on the lookout for that shit, and just, I'd say, have realistic expectations. The next point that I wanted to hit on is that the community itself can be extremely toxic. And this is very disheartening for me because when I first got into the community, I saw a lot of weird people. I saw a lot of weird shit. I saw a lot of what like the trans YouTubers were talking about. And at the time, I agreed with some of those things that I now realize are in fact transphobic and not helpful to the community. And through this, I've actually noticed a lot more toxicities with people in the community. There seems to be a very, very high expectation for traditional gender roles and gender standards and shit. And it's kind of weird because you would think that as trans people, we should be wanting to live as freely and open and as authentic as we can. But in a lot of circles, if trans women don't act a particular way, they're singled out and they're harassed and they're bullied and they're told that they're not trying and they put no effort and that they're fucking men, they're not women. And that's extremely toxic. And the same thing happens with trans men. They're not masculine enough. They're not trying enough. They wear makeup. They're too feminine. Like, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like, honestly, the trans community should be the last community to focus so much on this shit. Like, honestly, let's just focus on our own dysphoria, our own struggles, and let's be better. Let's help each other be better. Let's support one another. So this is something that you should definitely be aware of in the community, is the extreme level of toxicity that I have noticed. And I just want to let you know that don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not valid or to be a certain way. I want everybody to be 100% authentic because everybody's fucking different. Everybody's got their own shit that they like, shit that they into. And it's fucked up that people want to go around and tell people how to fuck to like identify and shit. Like, that's fucked. And last but not least, I wanted to hit on some physical aspects of transition, male to female. I'm not a trans guy, so I don't fucking know about that shit. So this is just going to be for the women and shit. And that is that, one, your voice will not change. Like trans men, when they take tea, their voice changes. Estrogen is not going to do that shit. You have to train your fucking urethra or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it's that little fucking ball that's like in your throat. You have to train that shit to like go up, and that will give you a higher voice. Men talk from the chest and women talk from like the throat. So there's plenty of videos on it that explain it far more detailed than I'm explaining it. It's 100% possible. Go back and look at my old shit. Look at my old music on SoundCloud. I have music from when I was male. So definitely go look at that, and you can see the difference in voice that I have come along so far. The other thing is fat redistribution in boobs. Now, one thing, boobs are very unpredictable. Some trans women grow decent sized boobs. Some trans women grow hardly any boobs at all. But chances are they're not going to get too big. You're not going to have big fucking boobs. But the difference in like speed that it takes also varies a lot. So like I don't have the biggest boobs, but I definitely do have them. They're definitely noticeable. And they get way more sensitive. First off, if you don't know, very pleasurable if you have a man or even a fucking woman. Like, that shit's dope too. But yeah, so it can take a lot of time though for them to start growing. For me, it really didn't take that long, but they're still growing. Even at this point, 1.4 years on estrogen, they're still growing. And as far as fat redistribution goes, that's relying a lot on genetics and how much fat you do have. I am a fucking thick bitch, so like my shit, I am very happy with my fat redistribution. My hips are fucking nice. I got a nice fucking booty. Like, I'm not gonna fucking lie, like, shit's pretty fucking nice. Better than a lot of cis girls. And yeah, so like, but if you're fucking skinny, then I would not expect too much fat redistribution. So that can also vary, and that can take a lot of time as well. I still have noticed changes in fat redistribution, even at 1.4 years. So once again, like I said before, just be patient. Shit can change, like, it'll happen. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hope y'all staying safe, staying fucking quarantined in y'all shit, in y'all house. I'm not trying to get sick. I ain't trying to fucking die from this bullshit. But stay safe. Peace out, bitches. It's Janae, bitches. La ciencia. I got an op in my optics. Bitches don't be rockin' how we be rockin'. Bitches be doing all that talking until we walkin'. Pass out clips like Stockton. I got an option, play the right moves, so I ain't got problems. I wasn't good at mathematics, but I know just how to solve it, yeah. Bitch want problems, then we rockin'. Ain't no holding me, watch how you talkin'. I'm watching your wrist. Bitch, that you look like a lick. Type to get scared if I pull out a stick. Glock 26, got a long clip. We could call that shit a dick. Make one call and that's it. And if we can't find you, then it's your dad or your mom and your kids. Phone and be steady, keep knocking off lids. I'm feeling eager to snap back. Don't make me backtrack and get in your ass. We played the right moves, so we bagged it. Show your ass how to act. Think shit sweet, well I never lack. Feeling supreme, smoking on pack. This my lifestyle, shit can get lights out. You don't wanna find out. I know all the tricks to find where you hide out. Know a few homies who still doing drills, ready to ride out. Talking that shit, they always get back to me. Don't let me find out. I bully him kids and I put him in timeout. He wouldn't tell me, so I ripped his head open to see what his mind about. Bitch, yeah. I got an op in my optics. Bitches don't be rockin' how we be rockin'. Bitches be doing all that talking until we walkin'. Pass out clips like Stockton. I got an option, I played the right moves, so I ain't got problems. I wasn't good at mathematics, but I know just how to solve it, yeah. I got an op in my optics. Bitches don't be rockin' how we be rockin'. Bitches be doing all that talking until we walkin'. Pass out clips like Stockton. I got an option, play the right moves, so I ain't got problems. I wasn't good at mathematics, but I know just how to solve it, yeah. Bitch.